There comes a moment in life, somewhere after 60, when we begin to notice the quieter changes. The stairs feel steeper, the grocery bags heavier. The reflection in the mirror still looks familiar, yet a little more fragile. It isn't a weakness. It's the gentle whisper of biology. Every decade, our muscles lose a little of their fullness, their memory, their strength. Scientists call it sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and vitality that often begins in midlife and accelerates with age. For years, we've been told the answer lies in collagen powders and bone broth. Warm, comforting, ancient remedies. But new research tells a deeper story. Our muscles don't just need comfort. They need nourishment that speaks the language of repair. Today, we explore 7 simple foods that may help rebuild what time quietly erodes. Each one backed by growing evidence. Each one a small act of renewal. Because after 60, the goal isn't to turn back time. It's to work with it, gracefully, intentionally, powerfully. The myth of bone broth. For centuries, bone broth has been celebrated as a healer, rich, restorative, full of promise. But when it comes to muscle regeneration, science paints a more nuanced picture. Bone broth is soothing, hydrating, and filled with trace minerals, but it contains very little of the complete proteins and amino acids required for muscle synthesis. In other words, it comforts the soul, but it doesn't rebuild the fibers that keep us standing tall. To truly fight sarcopenia, we need foods that deliver not just protein, but bioavailable protein, along with key nutrients like leucine, omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, and antioxidants that guide muscles to heal, repair, and grow stronger. So let's begin our journey. 7 everyday foods that may do more for aging muscles than any broth ever could. Food number 7, sardines, the ocean's strength. The first might surprise you, sardines. Small, humble, inexpensive, yet among the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. Sardines are rich in high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, essential fats that reduce inflammation and support muscle cell membranes. They also provide vitamin D and calcium, a rare combination that supports bone and muscle strength together. Recent studies on older adults have shown that regular intake of oily fish is associated with improved muscle function and slower decline in mobility. It's the synergy, protein for repair, fats for protection, micronutrients for endurance. And perhaps most importantly, sardines are accessible. For less than the price of a protein bar, one small tin delivers the building blocks of resilience. In a world obsessed with powders and potions, sardines remain one of nature's quiet miracles, simple, whole, real. Food number 6, chicken breast, the reliable classic. Some solutions never go out of style. Chicken breast has long been the cornerstone of healthy eating, and for good reason. It's lean, it's versatile, and it delivers one of the purest sources of complete protein available. What makes it particularly powerful for older adults is its amino acid profile. Chicken provides abundant leucine, the key amino acid that signals muscle cells to grow and repair after activity. Even modest servings can stimulate protein synthesis, especially when paired with gentle resistance exercise or daily walking. Beyond protein, chicken offers niacin, vitamin B6, and selenium, nutrients that help convert food into steady energy and protect cells from oxidative stress. For seniors, this translates into better stamina, stronger metabolism, and improved recovery after physical activity. To prepare it well is to honor simplicity. Slow cook it, steam it, or grill it lightly in olive oil and herbs. What the body needs most isn't culinary drama. It's consistency, nourishment, and respect. So far, we've looked at 2 foods that form the foundation of strength: the ocean's offering and the farm's classic gift. Together, they remind us that muscle health is not built on novelty, but on timeless principles: whole proteins, healthy fats, and the quiet commitment to eat with intention. Strength doesn't always come from what's loud or expensive. Sometimes, It's born in the simplest places, in the quiet hum of a home kitchen, in the humble foods that have nourished humanity for thousands of years. In the journey to rebuild muscle after 60, one truth becomes clear. Real nutrition isn't about chasing the latest supplement. It's about returning to the wisdom of balance, where protein meets fiber, energy meets calm, and food becomes medicine once again. Let's meet the next 3 allies in that story. Food number 5, red lentils, the gentle warrior. At first glance, red lentils seem modest, soft, earthy, familiar. But beneath their surface lies a composition that science continues to celebrate. Red lentils deliver not only plant-based protein, but also essential minerals like iron, magnesium, and folate, each a vital player in energy metabolism and muscle repair. For those looking to reduce animal products or balance their diet, lentils provide one of the most efficient, sustainable sources of amino acids. Unlike most legumes, red lentils cook quickly and digest easily, making them ideal for older adults whose digestive systems may prefer gentler foods. They stabilize blood sugar, sustain energy, and supply resistant starch that feeds beneficial gut bacteria, a hidden but powerful ally in nutrient absorption and inflammation control. In laboratory and human studies, diets rich in legumes have been linked with better muscle retention, less frailty, and improved insulin sensitivity in aging populations. And while they may not contain as much leucine as meat, their synergy of protein, fiber, and micronutrients makes lentils a slow-strength food, one that sustains you long after the meal is done. In a world of powders and pills, lentils whisper a timeless truth. You can't rush nourishment. Food number 4, Greek yogurt, nature's cream of strength. There's something deeply satisfying about a spoonful of Greek yogurt. Thick, tangy, rich with quiet vitality. Modern science now confirms what many traditional diets have known for centuries. Fermented dairy is a gift for aging bodies. Greek yogurt offers an exceptional protein-to-calorie ratio, meaning you get more muscle-building amino acids in fewer bites. But its secret weapon lies in fermentation. Those live cultures, probiotics, do far more than soothe digestion. They enhance nutrient absorption, reduce inflammation, and support the gut-muscle axis, an emerging area of research linking intestinal health with muscle performance. For seniors, this connection matters deeply. A strong gut means more efficient digestion of proteins, minerals, and vitamins, the raw materials of strength. Studies comparing fermented dairy to protein shakes have found that yogurt can trigger similar, sometimes greater, muscle protein synthesis when consumed after physical activity. And because it's rich in calcium and vitamin B12, Greek yogurt supports both bones and nerves, the architecture that holds movement together. Choose the plain, unsweetened kind. Top it with seeds, berries, or a drizzle of honey. Small touches that add life to every spoonful. When you eat it, remember this: true nourishment doesn't shout. It restores quietly, from within. Food number 3, quinoa, the ancient seed of renewal. High in the Andes Mountains, long before protein shakes and lab-made powders, people cultivated a grain they called the mother of all foods. That grain was quinoa, a seed disguised as a cereal, bursting with amino acids, minerals, and plant-based vitality. Quinoa is one of the rare plant foods that provides all 9 essential amino acids, a complete protein, much like eggs or fish. It's also rich in magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, nutrients that energize muscles and improve oxygen flow through the blood. For older adults, quinoa offers a crucial advantage. It's gentle on digestion, gluten-free, and provides both slow carbohydrates and quality protein. That balance helps prevent the energy crashes that often follow meals high in refined starches. But what makes quinoa truly remarkable is its ability to adapt. It can be savory or sweet, part of a salad or a breakfast bowl. It blends ancient tradition with modern science, a food that bridges the wisdom of the past with the possibilities of the present. Researchers studying aging populations in South America found that communities with higher quinoa intake had lower rates of frailty and better grip strength in later life. Small but meaningful signs of endurance. When you eat quinoa, you're not just nourishing your muscles. You're honoring a 5,000-year legacy of resilience. So far, we've met the middle trio, foods that are gentle, adaptable, and alive with quiet intelligence. They remind us that the body thrives not on excess, but on harmony. Each grain of quinoa, each spoon of yogurt, each simmering lentil is a dialogue between you and the earth, a promise that strength can be rebuilt, one meal at a time. Food number 2, hemp seeds, the ancient seed of strength. Long before protein powders filled store shelves, civilizations cultivated hemp seeds, tiny, green-brown gems packed with astonishing nutritional power. Unlike most plant foods, hemp seeds contain an almost perfect balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. They also provide edestin, a highly digestible plant protein remarkably similar to the proteins found in the human body, making it incredibly efficient for muscle repair. For older adults, this bioavailability means less digestive effort and more absorption. A few tablespoons sprinkled over yogurt, oatmeal, or salads can provide more than 10 grams of clean protein. No additives, no processing, no synthetic isolates. But what truly sets hemp seeds apart is their spectrum of nutrients. Magnesium for energy, iron for oxygen transport, zinc for tissue repair, and gamma-linolenic acid, a rare fatty acid that may help regulate inflammation and support hormone balance. In recent studies, diets including hemp protein have been shown to improve recovery after exercise and reduce markers of oxidative stress, a key factor in aging muscle cells. Each seed is a small act of healing. Each bite, a reminder that the future of health often begins in ancient soil. Hemp isn't new. It's wisdom reborn. Food number 1, eggs, nature's perfect blueprint. And finally, we come to the food that needs no reinvention, the egg. Simple, complete, and biologically brilliant. For decades, eggs were misunderstood, labeled as too high in cholesterol, avoided by those seeking heart health. But science has rewritten that story. Today, researchers understand that dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal effect on blood cholesterol for most people. What matters more is what eggs do provide. A perfect balance of all 9 essential amino acids. Choline, which supports brain and muscle communication. Vitamin D, B12, and selenium, the nutrients that keep our cells resilient. What's even more remarkable is where the true power lies, the yolk. Once dismissed as unhealthy, it's now recognized as the richest source of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, and the amino acids that drive muscle synthesis. In multiple studies, seniors who consumed whole eggs after exercise built significantly more muscle than those who ate only the whites. Why? Because nature designs foods in harmony, not isolation. The yolk and the white were meant to work together, each activating the other in perfect rhythm. A single egg is more than food. It's a biological blueprint, compact, efficient, and timeless. When you cook an egg in the morning light, you're not just making breakfast. You're engaging in one of life's simplest rituals of renewal. The body is a remarkable storyteller. Every meal, every heartbeat, every step adds a new chapter. And even as time changes the rhythm, the story is far from over. Because renewal doesn't belong to the young, it belongs to the willing. These 7 foods, sardines, chicken breast, lentils, Greek yogurt, quinoa, hemp seeds, and eggs, are not magic bullets. They are quiet allies, reminders that nature has never forgotten us. Each one restores what age tries to take: stability, energy, and the quiet confidence of feeling strong again. So, the next time you reach for another supplement or wonder why progress feels slow, remember this. The path to vitality doesn't come from a laboratory. It begins in your kitchen, with real food, with patience, and with the courage to nourish yourself, body, mind, and soul. Because strength is not lost with age. It is rediscovered, one mindful meal at a time.